Good evening from Oakland, California. I'm Ed Cohen with Jay Williams. And Jay, you think of this building, Oracle Arena. Vince Carter won the dunk contest here. The Warriors have won championships in this building. You love this. It brings out the best.
It's called the Oracle Experience. In 2016, the Golden State Warriors broke the single-season game record for victories with 73, beating the 96 Bulls. They still have the same cast in play.
Now that's strength in numbers. 10 men on the floor. Let's do this. Won by the Washington Wizards. Wall to Beal. Nothing going here on that drive. Beal to Wall. Fires the three, and John Wall good on the quick release there. What do you see in John Wall's game, Jay, that sets him apart?
That he could probably finish with his left hand better than he could finish with his right. I remember watching him in high school. He was jumping off his right foot and dunking the ball lefty as if it was that easy. He can do it with both hands, which makes him way more efficient around the rim.
Curry, his first effort off the mark.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line. See?
Lays it in off the alley-oop pass.
Everybody in the building, including myself, thought that pass was going somewhere else. Fool me once? Okay, but you're definitely not fooling me twice.
Knocked loose. Picked up by the Wizards.
I'm hearing some boos from the crowd. They know just like I know you're not getting back on D.
Beal to Howard. Oh, ferocious slam inside. Feed the big fella. Point to the passer.
So good when you get everybody involved, in particular your bigs. You get them going, they'll run the court faster, and guess what? They'll set harder screens because they're actually in the game.
Steph Curry missed his first. That one goes. His instincts are unnatural, but what makes him so good given the work he's put in?
The special thing about Stephen Curry is that his entire life he has practiced great habits. A lot of players practice and get up shots, but they don't practice the right habits, and that comes with the lineage. His father, Dale Curry, making sure that he puts in the time and effort, but the proper skill with the time and the effort.
The assist from
Washington basketball. Beal to Wall. Screen coming. Inside, he scores.
14-year NBA veteran Dwight Howard didn't become the player we all hoped he would become, but still a very serviceable big in this league. Actually, 5th in the NBA in terms of offensive rebounding last year.
Green, it's good. Something tells me they'll give him that shot again.
Green doesn't need to score to be effective. He's a more skilled Dennis Rodman of this generation. He's an undersized student of the game who can guard positions 1 through 5, a rarity even in today's style. And let me tell you what he's going to do. He's going to disrupt your game plan and probably try to get under your skin. So stay composed and don't go for the bait.
To Thompson. Warriors last year had to go on the road, winning Game 7 at Houston to take the West. Jay, you know Steve Kerr wants to see his team play better at home, make sure they get home court advantage.
Especially because this is the last year at Oracle Arena. And when you have a team that can play with a sense of urgency that is as talented as this Golden State Warriors team is, you better watch out. They slacked off last year. They were 29-12 at home. Now, that's a pretty amazing record at home, but let me tell you why they slacked off. The 3 years prior to that combined, they were 114-9. I think we're going to see that Golden State Warrior team from those years instead of the one from last year.
Yes, Klay Thompson. Good start. He's made his first shot.
Klay Thompson equals a jump shooting metronome. Catch, plant, and shoot, and there's no wasted motion from the waist up, which leads to him being one of the most efficient players in the league. He's led the league for 3 seasons in a row in catch and shoot opportunities. You'll probably want to run him off the three-point line, force him to put the ball down the ground and make a play.
Wall. Can't connect from in close. Curry into the front court. Down 2. To Thompson. Screen coming. Thompson gets it in the left corner. Nothing going here on that drive. Wall with it up top. Exactly a minute to go here in the opening quarter. To Howard. Stuffs it down with authority. Jay, this is getting scary fast.
If you're the defense, you have to deny him the ball. Maybe throw a box and one. Maybe throw a zone. Maybe even throw the kitchen sink because he's putting on a show in the first quarter.
Curry, his first quarter struggles from deep continue. It's no good. Oh, you could sense that coming.
There is a premium market for players with that type of hand-eye coordination.
Green, he made his first effort, but not that time. Trying to cash in, knocks it down, off the step back.
And that footwork was absolutely off the charts. Just that space, splash.
Curry. And he stays cold from deep as he misses another one. It's no good.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
First quarter's complete. The Wizards out in front. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Possession lies with Golden State. Into the front court, it's Wall. His team on top by 8. Rises for the slam.
John Wall, the new modern-day athlete. He battled the knee injury last season and missed 41 contests after undergoing arthroscopic surgery on that knee, and still one of the fastest guys we have in the league today.
A lot of contact, no whistle.
One of the best-kept secrets in the game. Utilizing a head fake. Get the defender in the air. Crack into him. Don't give the refs any excuse not to call foul. I put that one on you. You went up a little bit lazy.
Runner's good there.
You know what I like about this pass play? Instead of putting his head down and forcing the action, he patiently waited for the play to develop.
Wall into the front court. It's an 8-point lead. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. Some lineup changes now for both clubs. Wizards with the basketball to Howard. Otto Porter. He's 2 for 2 now.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Jay, you know the Warriors love challenges. As they go for a three-peat, why not try and incorporate the personality and presence of a DeMarcus Cousins?
Well, if there's anybody up for the challenge, it will be a head coach who's had multiple years in dealing with one of the hottest players, when I mean personality, hottest players in the league, and Draymond Green, and that's Steve Kerr. And look, DeMarcus Cousins is going to come back on this team probably after All-Star break, and I think he'll have a chance to really add another versatile piece. But in the interim, I think a guy like Jordan Bell is going to be huge. There's no more JaVale McGee in this squad, but a guy like Jordan Bell or Kevon Looney can give them the length and the intimidation of what they need down low on the blocks.
From the outside, no good. Superman, Dwight Howard. Can't ask for much more. He's perfect. 5 for 5 from the field.
And see, this is simple. This is where the PG pulls the bigs over to the side and says, we can't allow that to happen. You need to be an enforcer down low.
Curry. That pass stolen by the Wizards.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Curry into the front court. Trailing by 14. That's denied by Howard.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Durant, count it. Three-pointer is good. Have we ever seen anyone like KD?
Easy answer, no. He's the greatest offensive threat we've ever seen in the game. He has a 7'5" wingspan, and he's doing things that Russell Westbrook does with the ball. We've never seen it before.
It's Washington with the basketball. Wall. Durant. Kevin Durant. That's 3 now on 4 shots. What more does this guy have to prove?
He has everything to prove because he's not trying to prove it to you behind the screen, watching this game, playing this game. He's trying to prove it to himself, Kevin Durant, every day that he is the greatest to ever put on an NBA uniform.
Here's Curry with it up top. Down 8. Lets it fly from beyond the arc, and Stephen Curry. We say it time and time again. Not much the defense could have done there. He has an uncanny approach to the game.
And did you see that? His eyes are his deadliest weapon. When he steps over half court, when he looks at the rim, that naturally throws a defender off. It makes the defender lean just a little bit. And just that millisecond of you wondering what he's going to do, splash is enough for him to exploit.
He was hacked. They let it go.
That's superb defense. That's a defense getting there from the weak side early and making the player short arm a shot.
And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
He's a modern-day big that plays like a 6'2" guard. Scary.
Wall across the timeline. Up by 3. To Howard. Wide open look, won't go. Curry with the basketball. He'll run the offense. Lets it fly from long range. Oh, good offense beating good defense.
Well, the defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making the shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing.
Wizards have it to Porter. Can't connect. Has to know what's a good shot and what isn't. Now a steal by Washington.
You're going to see a team take the lead here?
Oh, emphatic slam.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
To Wall. Terrific vision. And stuffs it home. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Durant. He engulfed him that time.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Curry to bring it up. His guys should be able to get the final shot. Tough shot. Well defended.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Shot blocked by Morris.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Late heave to beat the buzzer. First half in the books. Wizards have the lead.
Ed. The Wizards have the advantage on the scoreboard at halftime. They decided to make a statement in the opening half, and they did it by throwing down dunk after dunk after dunk. I think the rim is still shaking. These are the guys getting buckets for the Washington Wizards. The Warriors were in need of a bit more scoring if they wanted the halftime lead.
Of course, they still have 2 quarters to turn things around, but it won't happen without making some adjustments.
Have a look at the leading scorers for the Golden State Warriors.
Game track. Defense.
The Washington Wizards
are exhibiting some great defense. They're refusing to let shooters get comfortable and showing great anticipation in the passing lanes.
Player of the half.
Dwight Howard has already put together a pretty nice highlight reel for himself, and that's just after 1/2 of basketball. He did a lot of scoring, and it probably won't stop anytime soon.
Who was cold?
Forget cold. This guy will be happy to be lukewarm at this point. He can't seem to get anything going.
Here are the top plays from the opening half.
Number 2. Number 1.
The Wizards worked hard. Fellas, back to you.